It's really interesting to see all of the Mayan ruins. It's such a prominent piece of history here in Belize, and to be able to share that with the locals is something very special. It's really fun to hear all of it play out in their stories and see the excavating and the development of the Mayan stories of the past. It's just really inspiring.
So we've lived in Belize for 2.5 years now, and we have never been to the largest archaeology site in all of Belize, which is Caracol.
Yeah, so crazy to say that.
Yeah, and we're going with a group of our investors that are here at the resort, and the kids get to go, which will be really fun. The road to the site just recently got paved. So what used to take 3.5 hours on a very rough, bumpy dirt road is now smooth sailing. And so we heard it takes just under 2 hours to get there. So much better.
So we're excited. We've been to the Mountain Pine Ridge area, which is where Caracol is. We've been there many times. We go to waterfalls and caves and other things there. We've just not gone all the way to Caracol. I guess we've just been waiting for them to pave the road.
But I'm really looking forward to seeing it because I've seen a few photos and videos and it looks incredible. Just so cool to see these cities that used to be just sprawling, busy hubs back in the day and now are completely empty. So for me, I love to go and kind of imagine what the past was like, get a peek into the past.
This is going to be deep in the jungle, and there's been years and years worth of archaeology work done.
So we're going to Caracol
Yep.
and possibly Big Rock Falls. And I am very prepared, so
How are you very prepared?
You'll have to see the stuff that I bring when we get there.
She has her walking stick. She kept begging me to bring the stick and I was like, no, Willow, why do you need a stick in the car? And then she said, but Mom, it will help me look so official. You're an official hiker with your hiking stick, huh? And then look, we're both wearing our Mayan shirts today, aren't we? It's kind of Mayan. It's got the applique, and then mine is actually truly Mayan. So, perfect thing to wear when we're going to a Mayan site today.
It's always interesting when you see pictures of a place versus coming, and this jungle is so beautiful. I love our jungle, I love living in the jungle, but this place is ancient. You can tell just looking at some of these old trees and walking underneath them. I love the history of the place, and the ancient ruins are even more ancient than these trees. It's fun to think about the history. Oh my goodness.
Dad, what if I fell? Would you catch me?
Yeah, I'll catch you. Woo! It's a good workout.
Yeah.
I don't know what size legs these Mayan had, but the steps are a little bigger than what I'm used to. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Do you think this would be the king's throne and that would be the queen's throne?
I think they would probably use the top of this as a lookout to see if anybody was coming to attack them, or maybe see if there was weather coming.
All right, we're gonna do a time to get to the bottom of the Mayan steps. Go.
New record! The Caracol Mayan site is the largest site in Belize, and it was occupied from roughly 1200 BC until 1000 AD. So it's been abandoned for about 1,000 years. It's incredible to think of what happened here. There were 180,000 people that lived here in its peak, and the site takes up about 67 square miles. So it's huge. Only 20% of it has been worked on by archaeologists. It was first discovered in 1937. Real exploration started the next year in 1938. In just 2009, there was a LiDAR survey done that gave information showing that the site is much larger than originally thought. The exploration and discoveries continue every year as archaeologists come back, typically for a couple months in the summer, with student field schools and researchers to uncover more of the history and speculate on what happened here for the many years that people lived here. So I'm here with Mario, my trusty guide, and we found something really cool here, and this is called a frieze, and Mario's going to tell us the significance of it.
So this actually represents one of the ruler of Caracol here to the Lord Cantu. So Lord Cantu actually would have that time performed around 680, would have performed one of offering or ritual or a ceremony within this area.
Wow. So like 1400 years ago.
Yes.
This is the largest Maya site in Belize, probably the second most prominent plazuela in the entire site. And I'm the only one here. Look at this. Like if this was a site in Mexico or Tikal, Guatemala, this would be swarming with people. It's just so peaceful. I don't know anywhere else in the world you can do this. What do you think?
Okay.
Should we go down in there together?
Yeah.
Do you think there's a dead body in there?
Let's go, Dad.
Okay, we're gonna go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where we're going.
No, you're actually gonna go down there?
Yeah. This is the tomb. What do you think, Willow?
It's so cool. Like, actually cool. Like,
This is creepy. So this is where they found the burial? Oh my gosh. When Lance just started walking down here, I was like, where are you going? Where does this lead? Because it was so dark you can't see. This is just looked black. And so it was like, you couldn't really tell. It was just one enclosed room, and it just felt like you were heading down into like the depths of the pyramids in Egypt or something. Like, whoa.
All right, we're here at the Mayan temple, and I was walking along here and I just found a super cool tunnel. Apparently they found like a king's burial back here. So I think there might be a room back there that we can see it. I'm just gonna see what's inside. All right, we are inside of a Mayan tunnel where they found a burial back here. So just trying to see what's back here. Whoa, that's crazy. So this is like below the temple. I think maybe this is where they found the burial back here. It's like a little chamber, goes down pretty deep. What's over here in this corner? Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Might extend a little bit more off in that direction. So cool. So we had to stop at Rio On Pools, one of our favorite waterfall spots on the way home, just cool down. Maybe in the future we'll make a favorite waterfalls in Belize video. Follow along for more.
All right, we had a successful day of adventure here in Belize. It included Mayan ruins and an adventure with waterfalls and a water slide. What more could you ask for? What do you think?
Ice cream.